Alright, you guys, so I just started my Volvo. This is the first one of the day. Maybe I should have recorded it, but I didn't. Maybe I'll record it tomorrow. So this is the first cold start of the day. It's running now, as you can hear. I'm just letting it warm up a little bit. So I'm gonna cycle through the menus, and you guys might see it flash up there. So we're gonna see if it flashes up there today. But I'm gonna get going out of here. So we'll see what happens. So I'm just gonna, oh, there we go. Yep, so see, it's all flashing right there already. So we got the blind spot system, brake failure, parking stop safely, ABS, everything's flashing on there. So I'm gonna cycle through it all, and then I'm gonna turn everything off. I'm gonna disengage, and now that warning is gone. So that warning was actually for the parking brake, so my parking brake didn't fully release there. Alright, so let's go. So that was not a charging failure notice. That was a parking brake notice that it didn't, I went to go release it and it didn't disengage properly. So that's what that one was. So that's the first time I've ever seen that one pop up though. Oh, we got a big person coming around here. Let me see if I can get up out of his way. Alright, yeah. So we made that. Alright, so there it goes though. So now it's up on the dash. Charging failure. So it's got the little light there, and it's got the triangle, and it's got the little battery indicator, as you guys can see on the dash there. So I have everything off right now. Everything on here is off. I'm actually going to turn my lights into the center position now. So now I just have running lights on, and it's not trying to demand power from the HID. And you guys can kind of still hear what's going on that one. So let's get on the freeway now. So I have all of my electronics off at this point, and all I have on right now is simply the car. Nothing else. So that warning light is still on. So the car started really strong this morning though. So like just now, a little bit ago, when I started the car, there was no problem starting it. It started very strong. So I think that the battery does get charged, but it's just not a consistent charge. And I definitely know, like I've seen a lot of people be posting online right now about our alternators are all going out at the same time together. So I'm trying to see what's happening here. I'm hoping soon I can get some car repairs done. But I'm wanting to because I live kind of in central Oregon, so there's not too many places here. But I want to go to IPD, or I want to drop down to the Bay Area. But unfortunately, both of those directions require me to drive the car. So I'm trying to like troubleshoot it and kind of see what's going on before I make a drive like that again. I mean, I know I've been making those drives all the time recently, which is why I feel that this problem has popped up and stuff. But yeah, I got this car at 96,000 miles, and now it's at 102,000. The problems jumped up at 100,000 miles, and I'm definitely thinking it's just a 100,000 mile checkup type of stuff. So I definitely need to bring it in and get some work done on it for sure. But at the end of the day, you guys, I mean, I know I hear a lot of people out there are saying that they feel some type of way about these vehicles and stuff. If you're a day one owner, if you bought this car day one and now you have it 14 years later, then yeah, I can maybe say that it's time to like trade in and get something different. I could see that. But for people who are on the secondary owner market, or like just like the used car market out here, these cars I feel are really good, And I do understand that there might be some work and repairs done to them. I am fully on board and in the aware that I might have to pay the amount that I've actually paid for the car in repair. But at the same time, I bought this car for $8,000, and in 2007, this car sold for $60,000. So if it sold for $60,000 in 2007 and I bought it for $8,000, but I had a down deposit, so I got a note for $6,000. So my note on this car was 10% of the car's bottom value. And there's just people